Good morning, friends and family of friends. Happy Monday the 23rd, everyone. Another weekend behind us, which means we are a couple days closer to sweet freedom. Freedom from this lockdown, freedom from concern, and freedom to get back to doing what we all enjoy the most. Hang in there, my friends. We're going to get through this. Sunrise will be at 6:54 and sunset will be at 7:11, giving us 12 hours and 17 minutes of glorious daylight to enjoy. Presently, it's 30 degrees outside. Give or take a little bit, depending on exactly where you live. You know the routine. Partly sunny skies in the morning will give way to mostly cloudy skies in the afternoon. Highs are expected to reach the upper 40s this afternoon. Winds will be light, around 5 miles per hour, and out of the west, with only about a 10% chance of seeing any kind of precipitation this afternoon, so should be a pretty nice day overall. Alright, we had a bunch of birthdays over the weekend as usual, so from our family of friends who celebrated birthdays on Saturday the 21st, happy birthday Dave Fromater, Chuck Emery, Austin Demore, Tyler Fetkenhauer, Adrian Larson, and our friend and neighbor Nick Ladle. From our family of friends who celebrated birthdays yesterday on Sunday the 22nd, happy birthday Jeffrey Zizzo, Curtis Vesper, Kyle Grosnick, Craig Hodros, Jeff Zizzo, John R. Krantz, Jenna Gerleski, and Ashley Kubitz. And finally, from our family of friends celebrating birthdays today, happy birthday Tara Springstro, Javi Perez, Wally Wallenfang, Zisha Bang, and last but certainly not least, a friend and past co-worker of ours, Jennifer Rothenbach-Barra. Our celebrity birthday shout-out starts with an actress who won the Junior Miss America at the age 17 in 1999 and appeared in 2010's Frankie and Alice. She gained fame as Sarah on My Babysitter's a Vampire and as Amanda Pierce on the latest Buzz. She also had a starring role in as Hannah in 2011 TV movie Geek Charming. And in 2014, she began playing Bird on the MTV series Finding Carter. In 2017, she joined the cast of CW's Riverdale. Vanessa Morgan turns 28 today. Our next celebrity is a former actress and model who became the wife of the NBA superstar Stephen Curry. She went on to become a cook and host of the Food Network show Aisha's Home Kitchen. She has over 7 million followers on Instagram. Aisha Curry turns 31 today. And our last celebrity of the day got her start on the Mickey Mouse Club. Later, she gained fame for playing the title role on the TV's show Felicity, and also starring on The Americans. She played the character Lindsay Ferris in the 2007 film Mission Impossible 3, and Jill in the 2008 film Bedtime Stories. Most recently, she portrayed the character Zori Bliss in the 2019 blockbuster film Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Carrie Russell turns 44 today. Alright, moving on to our history section. On this day in 1857, the first commercial passenger elevator is open to the public. Elisha Graves Otis passenger elevator had a safety device that prevented the fall of the cab if the cable broke. He had demonstrated in New York exposition in the Crystal Palace in a very dramatic, death-defying presentation in 1854 that made the public more comfortable with them. On this date in 1983, President Ronald Reagan gives what was known as the Star Wars speech. He proposed that the United States start a program to develop the anti-missile technology that would make the country nearly impervious to attack by nuclear missiles. It included the use of lasers to shoot down incoming Soviet ICBMs, often called the Strategic Defense Initiative, SDI. This announcement really ends up being the final nail in the coffin for the old Soviet Union and the Cold War. Quite simply, we bled them dry with a costly arms race that resulted in us winning the Cold War without a single shot being fired. Pretty awesome. On today's date, in 2001, the Mir space station is retired, ending its 15 years in space, with a planned fiery plunge into the South Pacific Ocean. The space station was originally built for only Russian space exploration. The use of Mir evolved over the years as tensions between East and West eased with the ending of the Cold War. It became a sign that space exploration could become a truly joint project, with U.S. Space Shuttle taking supplies and new crew members from many countries, including the U.S. and Russia, to the Mir station. On today's date in 2010, Virgin Galactic's Spaceship Two, the VSS Enterprise, is shown to reporters from around the world on its maiden flight from the Mojave Air and Spaceport in Mojave, California. Spaceship Two is designed to carry space tourists, with tickets costing $200,000 each. Under development by the Spaceship Company, a joint venture between Scaled Composites and Sir Richard Branson's Virgin Group, 65,000 would-be space tourists have applied for the first batch of 100 tickets. All right, moving on to our comedy corner. To whoever stole my copy of Office, I will find you. You have my word. Today is National Cheese Day, National Chip and Dip Day, National Melba Toast Day, National Near Miss Day, and National Puppy Day. Everyone loves Puppy Day. Today's morning motivational is a simple truth. People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily. Well, everyone, obviously there are stressful times out there, and best way to relieve stress is through laughter. In our attempt to help everyone relieve a little bit of stress, we gathered some of the funniest posts we found on social media this weekend. Additionally, we found a couple creative examples of homemade personal protective equipment and a few examples of people making the best out of being cooped up in their home. We hope you enjoy, and we certainly hope it brings you some laughter. The first one brings back memories because I remember riding on one of these at the orchard farm and being pretty scared for my life most of the time. I definitely would prefer a snowmobile, and I kind of have to agree with the statement on this post. You know, I thought about this one because a bunch of us guys will be looking pretty shaggy after a few weeks or a month without a haircut, but hadn't even thought about all the hair dyeing that goes on behind the scene that we never know about. And well, if you're not set up with the full biohazard gear that looks like it's right out of a video game like this guy does, well, you can do what this other guy did. But there's probably a few reasons that we wouldn't suggest it. But it sure does remind us that you never know what you're going to see when you go to Walmart, that's for sure. Alright. And finally, we understand why the rush on toilet paper. Now, that's just funny because it's spot on accurate. Every time you see someone cough or sneeze, you see heads snap everywhere. So, speaking of accurate, these next couple posts here hit it right on the head also. Grass-fed is a healthy choice, don't forget that, just in case. And when you're out shopping, you might want to consider this one because it is also very true. Strangely enough, this probably is the first time in history we can save the human race by laying in front of the TV and doing nothing, so let's not screw this up. Pretty accurate. And there's always Netflix, Disney, any number of options, so you might want to draw a map of your quarantine zone so you can figure out your weekend travel plans. But keep your spirits up. We will get through this together. And keep in mind, what you do today can definitely have consequences about 9 months from now, but we won't hold it against you. Gotta do what you gotta do to pass the time. As usual, Blind and I hope that you enjoyed our time together here. Like you said, we're here for you guys, so reach out to us if there's anything that we can do for you. We definitely enjoy the time that we spend with you, and we appreciate your time. We will talk to you soon, and hang in there. Life's great.